coming up in court today.
When they got out of the truck, I could smell alcohol on their breath, and it was him and another gentleman.
Right.
It was just me by myself. As you can see, I'm a small person. They were being rude. So I went up to my house, and I got a shotgun.
Okay.
I did not point it at them. I didn't point it at them. Nothing.
In the court system, justice is not always just. That's why they bring their disputes here. Real people, real problems, real justice. Justice is eye for an eye.
The plaintiff claims the defendant owes $800 for moving and storage expenses. The defendant claims she already paid the agreed $4,000 amount and that she is being swindled.
I'm the plaintiff. I'm going to win today. I'm a mover from Dallas, Texas, and this case is about a crazy lady I met who loves alcohol and shotguns, and I'm going to win.
I'm the defendant, and I'm here to win. Why? Because all they wanted was money, extra money added, and I was already bullied.
All rise! Josh Gratham, you're with SW Moving Service, and you and your company are suing Miss Esperanza Hernandez, correct?
Correct.
You're suing $800 storage fee for furniture plus unspecified amount for assault with a deadly weapon, correct?
Correct.
And Ms. Hernandez, you're saying that the furniture movers held your belongings hostage for 2 weeks and then demanded an $800 ransom, that you have $1,578 worth of damage to your furniture and also $650 reduced value by the fact that they've damaged your furniture, correct?
Correct.
And you're countersuing for that?
Yes.
All right, I think I got it straight. Go ahead, sir.
All right, yes, sir. I started out coming to Louisiana on Friday. I load up all the things, and she's being real mean, telling me to pack everything in boxes, which was not specified at first.
How was that not specified?
It was not in the contract you signed.
All right, well, tell me
Okay.
about it. You had a contract for this?
Correct.
For him to move your furniture?
Yes.
How much was the contract for?
The contract was for $4,800.
How much was the contract for?
4,000.
4,000?
Yes.
Okay, who has a copy of the contract?
I don't have it with me.
Did you bring a
No.
copy? What was it, an oral contract?
No, yeah.
It was verbal? Okay, so you agreed to pay $4,000
Yes.
is what you're saying?
Yes.
Did you pay the $4,000?
Yes.
Okay, what happened?
All right, I get all the stuff loaded up on Friday, and we start heading back, and then the hurricane hits, so we run out of gas.
How can you run out of gas? You were a moving company. You're always supposed to have gas.
We didn't know Hurricane Katrina was coming.
Okay, so you ran out of gas, what happened?
And we called another truck up, and we had to transfer where the truck was at. We had to have another one come down. And after we transferred it from Georgia, we stayed overnight there, delivered it the
But
next
nobody
day.
told me that it was going to be in Georgia. Nobody let me know.
Okay, did anybody call you and tell you it was
No.
too late? Okay.
I kept calling them.
So then
When
did he finally deliver it? How many
They
days?
finally delivered 2 weeks later.
2 weeks later, is that
Yes.
correct?
Correct.
Okay, you meant that. You didn't call her and tell her?
No.
We had the coastline cell phones. The hurricane put everything out. Couldn't get
Okay,
in
so you didn't
contact
call
with
her. And what are you doing in the meantime? Sleep on the floor?
Yes, I'm sleeping on the floor with my 4-month-old baby.
Oh.
I didn't have nothing.
Right,
I didn't have
right.
none of my furniture, clothes, nothing.
You couldn't find any phone anywhere from Georgia to Texas? Come on now, sir.
Not that could get a hold of her, no.
Did you have a phone?
Yes,
Did
I
you
had
have a
phone.
cell phone?
Yes, I had a
Was
cell
it
phone.
working?
Yes.
Were other people calling you?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead. Did he have your cell phone number?
Yes, all of them. All of
Okay,
them.
go ahead, sir.
And also, whenever we finally arrive there, we're unloading everything. She's saying things that are antique. She's saying we messed them up.
They messed up my antiques, everything. I had dining tables, buffet tables. I had a wooden radio. They messed them up.
How did they mess them up?
They chipped them. They had little stickers that they put on them to tell them who's whose. They messed them up.
Okay.
It's all messed up.
Okay, go ahead.
The stuff was previously there. It's old. We have pictures of it to prove it. And also, whenever we got there, we had a storage fee because we had to wait overnight.
And that wasn't my problem.
A storage fee? What do you mean a storage fee?
Just keeping it overnight, keeping us from doing other
one day.
business. And
So how much did they charge you for the storage fee?
The $4,000, which was 1 day.
So they charged, no, additional. Did they charge you additional
No.
for the storage fee? What were you charging for the additional storage fee?
$800.
$800. So that's the $800 that's in dispute.
Yes.
Is that what we're talking about? You paid the $4,000. You're saying you owed another $800 when you got there?
Right.
And when he said you owed another $800, what
I said no. And they wouldn't let, when they
What is
got
a
there.
storage fee? I don't even understand what this is. What are you talking about, a storage fee of $800?
It was in the contract also. If it's kept longer
Contract? I don't see any contract. What do you mean?
I don't have a copy of it with me.
She said it was a verbal contract. So when you got there, you had no idea about this $800?
No, I didn't even know it was my furniture. It was in a different truck.
Okay.
So when they got there, I didn't even know it was mine, and they didn't want to open it.
Why didn't they want to open it?
Because I didn't want to give them the $800.
Okay, and how did they want the $800?
They wanted it in cash. I didn't have $800. I wasn't working because they had all my stuff. They had my furniture and my clothes.
And the fact that you went and paid the $800, what happened?
When they got out of the truck, I could smell alcohol on their breath, and it was him and another gentleman.
Right.
It was just me by myself. As you can see, I'm a small person. They were being rude. So I went up to my house and I got a shotgun.
Okay.
I did not point it at them. I didn't point it at them. Nothing.
Were they refusing to give you your furniture if you didn't give them the $800?
Yes. They
Is
said
that
it
true,
was
sir? You were not going to give her the furniture if she didn't give you the $800?
Correct.
And I
you
didn't
admit
understand.
That?
I didn't
If
understand
she didn't give you $800 cash right there, you were keeping her furniture.
Yeah, and the only drunk one was her with a shotgun.
One of my tables, the leg was broken.
Do you remember that?
It was like that when we got it.
It was like that when you got it.
The plaintiff claims the defendant owes $800 for moving and storage expenses. The defendant claims she already paid the agreed $4,000 amount and that she is being swindled.
All right, I got your evidence here, Mr. Grantham, saying that she paid the $4,000 for the movement to Dallas, and then that you gave her another invoice for $800 when you delivered it, and you're saying that should have been paid in cash. I've got your estimate here saying that work needs to be done on the damage to the furniture in the amount of $1,578, and that the buffet table, the appraisal was $950 that you had, and after you got it delivered, the value is only $300. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay, I've got those receipts. Tell me what happened when they set it up.
They didn't even set my stuff up. They just left them in the boxes and left.
Okay.
They wouldn't assemble nothing. My bedroom set, my baby's crib, nothing. And when I personally told him, will y'all put everything back together? And he said, yeah, we will when we get there. Him and another gentleman. So when they got there, I was expecting them to put it together, and they didn't.
Well, did you tell him about the damage?
Yes, I brought it to their attention, and he said, oh, I'm sorry, that's not my fault.
Is that what you said about the damage? Now, how did the furniture get damaged?
It was already there when we first got it. It's antiques.
It was already damaged. Well, have you seen her estimates?
No.
Okay, well, I'll show them to you. We've got an estimate for $950 for appraisal before, and now it's only worth $300. Do you disagree with that?
I disagree with that.
You do disagree. Well, what's your side of the story on the furniture?
None of it changed.
None of it changed?
Yes, it did, Your Honor. Yes, it did. One of my tables, the leg was broken.
Do you remember that?
It was like that when we got it.
It was like that when you got it.
When you pick up a table, you're going to see the legs on there. It didn't even have a leg. It was off.
I mean, if that's the case, if you were delivering a table without a leg, you would have had some type of documentation for her to sign saying that it's already damaged prior. Or you would have taken pictures of it. Let me ask you something. Is that your company's policy that every time you deliver furniture that they have to pay cash?
No, I didn't say cash.
You admitted to me earlier that you had to pay cash. Now you're changing your story.
Not the $800.
The $800 you said you had to pay cash. Is that correct?
No.
Yes, you did. You said if she didn't pay $800 cash, you were not giving her the furniture. I remember that. Okay, I'll be back in a second, my decision. Thank you.
Yes, sir. If you had a cell phone, why didn't you give her a courtesy call to let her know what was going on?
We do all of our talking to each other through the internet, email systems, our laptops, and our trucks. Our cell phones are out, like I said before.
All right!
Thank you. All right, Mr. Grantham, you've sued for $800 for this invoice you gave her. Your case is thrown out that window faster than I can throw it. First of all, there's no contract between the two of you. There's no written contract for you to make her try to pay $800 cash. That's ridiculous. The second thing, for assault, unlike other states, in Texas, you can carry a gun at your house. So there's no claim for assault here. That case is thrown out. Your case for $1,578, I'm going to accept. I'm giving you an invoice for $1,578. And guess what? You've got to pay cash. Do you have cash on you? You don't have cash on you. All right. Well, many of y'all probably wonder, where is Big Sugar Ray? Well, let me tell you where he is. He's at your house that you've rented here in Dallas. Let's see what he's up to. Big Sugar Ray, you there?
Judge, I'm here.
Okay, good. Go into the house, okay?
All right, Judge.
Get his furniture out of there.
Oh, Judge, look at this clock. It's an antique here. This is a beauty here, Judge.
Good job, Sugar Ray.
All right.
Go back in the house, get some other stuff.
It's a nice one there. Got an antique painting here.
Good job.
That's nice.
See what else you can get.
Beauty there. I'm getting it all, Judge.
Good. Good job.
Ooh, look what I found here, Judge. I found another antique.
All right.
All right, good job.
Another nice antique there.
Good job. See if you can find any more of those chairs.
Oh, found another antique chair here.
All right, good job, Big Sugar Ray. Go back in the house, get everything you can, and then come back to the court, okay? Get everything you can, then come on back here. All right, Mr. Grantham. You held her property hostage. Now we're going to hold your property hostage. We're going to keep all your furniture, and we're going to drive around Texas, Louisiana, and anywhere else we can drive around for 2 weeks and hold your furniture hostage. And you're going to know what she went through. All right? Feel better, ma'am? All right.
Well, this is really what caused our divorce. This woman here, this scum here, who followed me around and took pictures of me.
The truth is the truth. You can't get around the truth.
There's no
the truth is you were having sex with another woman. All she did was tell the truth.
What?
Am I wrong?
Yeah. The plaintiff is suing a private investigator for invasion of privacy after being followed for several days by the defendant. The defendant claims that she was simply working an infidelity case and that nothing illegal had happened.
Trevor Connolly, you are suing Elizabeth Berry. You are for invasion of privacy, public disclosure of a private fact. You're saying Ms. Berry's a private investigator who's hired by your ex-wife because she suspected you of cheating, and you're suing her for invasion of privacy. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
All right, and you're denying the claim, correct?
Yes, sir.
All right, tell me your case.
Well, basically, Your Honor, this woman destroyed my life, destroyed my marriage.
How did she destroy your life?
Well, she was apparently hired by my wife to follow me around.
Did you catch them cheating?
Yes.
But she didn't destroy your life. You destroyed your life then. How did she destroy it?
She didn't catch me cheating. She didn't catch me cheating. What happened was I was having to work late hours. And, you know, for a long time I had to work a lot of late hours. And my wife started having some suspicions about me. And so she hired this person here to follow me around. The problem is, Your Honor, is that she come up with some pictures that aren't even me, that she doctored and made it to look like it was me.
What evidence you got?
I have.
Tell me what happened. You were hired to follow him?
His wife had a suspicion, and
Okay.
I'm an investigator. I investigate. I offer evidence. I found photographs of him with other women, 4 of them, and he
Did you find photographs or you took?
I took photographs of him
Okay.
with 4 other women. And
4 other women?
4 other women. If you don't include his mother, who he was visiting and obtaining cash from on a daily basis
Okay,
to
well,
see the other women with.
Okay, the first woman, what did you see?
Well, the first woman, he was just out to dinner.
Okay, did you see any holding hands, kissing?
He was grabbing her leg under the table. He's an incredibly frisky gentleman
Okay.
with all of the women.
What about the second woman?
The second woman, again, frisky encounters, lots of flirting.
Any kissing?
Feeding her. The
Feeding
second
her.
woman, he was feeding her strawberries, feeding her other food off of his plate, grabbing her. She was resistant, though. She wasn't that interested.
Okay, what about
in
third
him.
woman?
The third woman is the one that he went dancing with and that he also later took to a hotel.
Okay, what time did you see him go to the hotel?
It was about approximately 12:30 at night.
And what proof do you have?
I have photographs.
I like to
Okay,
see
give me a big
those.
Sugar Ray, please.
I'd like to see those myself.
Oh, I'm sure have you gone through a divorce?
Unfortunately, yes.
Well, I'm sure you saw that in divorce court, these same pictures, if she was hired for your divorce case.
She's saying I'm...
Okay, I got pictures of you dancing with some woman, and then here you are at a dinner. The top one is you at a dinner holding a lady's arm. That's definitely you, and that's definitely you dancing with some woman. All right, so tell me about the hotel.
That's not me, first of all.
Definitely you. There's no doubt in my mind that's you. Go ahead, tell me about the hotel.
I don't know what she's talking about.
You don't know what she's talking about?
A hotel.
Tell me about the hotel.
I don't know what
Is
she's
this
talking
the
about,
same
a
man?
hotel.
It is the same man.
Okay, did your wife get you on adultery in your divorce? Did the judge find you that you had committed adultery?
No.
What did you tell your mother the reason for the divorce was?
I told my mom, basically, I couldn't tell her that somebody was stalking me.
Oh, come on.
You know,
tell me what you told the reason for the divorce.
I told my mom that my wife was cheating on me.
Oh. So your mother thinks your wife was cheating on you, and that's the reason y'all ended up in divorce. She probably hates her ex-daughter-in-law now because of you,
well,
right?
they didn't get along together to begin with.
Well, of course she's not going to get along if you go make a lie like that.
Well, this is really what caused our divorce. This woman here, this scum here, who followed me around and took pictures of me.
The truth is the truth. You can't get around the truth.
There's
the
no
truth is you were having sex with another woman. All she did was tell the truth.
What?
Am I wrong?
Yeah.
You know, pictures can be doctored.
I'm stopping the case now. Your case for this invasion of privacy is a bunch of bunk. You're doing this in public. She can take any picture she wants. Whatever you do in public gets publicized to everybody, especially in court. And you need to know that. And that's why you got busted. And that's why you got divorced. And that's why your wife took you for everything, isn't it?
Those pictures are doctored, though.
Your case is thrown out. Your case is frivolous and thrown out. But what concerns me is, I don't know, maybe it's just me. I don't like anybody that lies to their mama. I just don't like that at all. Maybe it's just me, maybe I'm strange, but I don't like people that lie to their mama. I just don't like it. We're gonna call your mama right now, and we're gonna tell her the truth. What's her number? What's her number?
469.
Right? Okay. All right. All right. What's your mom's name?
Betty.
Okay, we're gonna call your mom, and you're gonna tell her the truth right here today, or you're gonna get held in contempt of court, okay? I'm dialing her number now.
Hello?
Hi, is this Betty Connolly?
Yes, it is.
Yes, this is Judge Extreme Akim from the Eye for an Eye TV show. How are you today?
I'm fine.
Okay, I have your son, Trevor Connolly, in court here today, and he needs to tell you something, okay? I'm gonna get him on the phone. Go ahead, Mr. Connolly. Go ahead and talk to your mama. Tell her you're here.
Hi, Mom.
Hi. Are you okay?
Yes.
He needs to tell you something. Go ahead, tell her the truth.
Mom, remember what I told you that the reason why Sharon and I were getting divorced was because she was messing around on me?
Do you remember that, Miss Connolly, where he said his wife was messing around on him?
Yes, I do.
Okay, he needs to tell you something now.
They believe that I was messing around on...
They believe, or were you?
No, I was not.
You were not?
I was not.
Okay, go ahead and arrest him. You're either going to get held in contempt of court or you're going to tell the truth right now. Tell your mama the truth.
I was not messing around.
Tell your mama the truth.
Mom, they believe I was messing around.
Tell your mom the truth.
Mom, I was messing around on Sharon.
I don't know what to say. But I sure would like to see.
Did you hear that, Miss Connolly? He said he was the one messing around on his wife. That's the reason they got divorced, not the other way around.
I'm not sure what to say to him at this point, except that maybe I need to see him face to face.
Okay, well, I'll send him home to you. You take care of him for me, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. All right, your mama's going to take care of you, son. All right. All right, she'll take care of you. Ma'am, the case against you is dismissed. He gets no money. Your mama's going to take care of you. Now, that's justice.
Obviously, I disagree with the decision. The only reason I confessed what I did was because I was going to be put in jail. But I'll talk to my mom later on, let her know the truth of what's going on.
first case dealt with hiring a moving company. If you do hire a moving company, you want to do two things. One, you want to get everything in writing. You want to have the due date and exactly how much it's going to cost. The second thing you want to do is make sure you videotape your furniture so that they can't say that it was ruined before. So if a moving company has caused you harm, don't get revenge, bring them to my court.